Hey guys, Crew of Mine, we're back. I'm Calvin.
Eric. Aaron.
And we are back with Community.
Yes.
Yep. Last time on Community.
We had lava last time.
Lava. The floor is lava. Yep. Troy leaving. Abed not wanting Troy to leave. Starting a whole thing. And then coming to terms with it.
He left with LeVar Burton. Is that?
Yep.
I wonder if are we gonna pick back up on that? That'd be cool.
I think he's gone.
So like he's just gone, and we deal with everyone else.
Well, yeah, I would say so.
We don't cut over to see him. Do we time skip to when he comes back?
To me, it kind of felt like Donald Glover is going to go do some stuff while we're still filming.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe he'll come back later and we'll get like caught up there.
We should, if that's the case, and we do that, we should have him gone for a while,
Yeah.
and then we should have an episode that is dedicated to his
Yeah,
travel
I can see that
when he
happening.
comes back, like him telling the story
Yeah.
of what he did or something.
The most important thing, though, is
This episode
Yeah.
will decide the bet.
the bet.
You just made up a random number.
No.
And you guys agreed on the last one just to make it more interesting.
No.
That's what happened. Last
No.
time it had nothing to do with him.
It did, and a lot to do with him. He would have been the role
table.
that it would have happened.
Wasn't even
So,
at the table.
We need this episode for him to fulfill the old man role that
Yep.
Pierce would have filled.
No,
Calvin's
the Pierce.
objective.
It's a
Pierce's
tie
role.
game.
Yeah.
It's a tie game right
The
now.
idea that he is fulfilling Pierce's
One-
role.
Well, no.
And one.
It's because if he's just fulfilling Pierce's role, his name would be Pierce, and it's not.
No, that's not what I mean.
So it's adjacent to Pierce, so it's old man role.
Leonard's the old man.
No, he's not.
He is.
He's.
He is.
No, not in the
He
group.
is.
He's on the side.
He's an old man.
He's never been part of the internal group.
just like Hickey.
Has he ever sat at the table?
Leonard?
Yep.
Chang has.
That's all
That's
I
not
asked.
Leonard.
Okay, how about the guy from the one episode that had the semen?
Not what I asked.
Well, wait, are they important though?
I said, has Leonard ever?
So to be an old man, you have to sit at the table.
No.
But I'm naming other
To
people who
fill
have sat at
in
the table.
the Pierce role, you gotta be an old man at the table.
What about the two people I just named?
Were they old?
Yeah.
Were they in multiple episodes?
Chang's been in many, many
Well,
episodes.
yeah, but he's not an old man.
Is he not?
No.
How do you know?
I can see his
How
face.
old is he?
And recognize that he's not an old
he's
man.
not-
How old is he?
He's not playing the character of an old man, regardless of his physical age.
How about Oliver? He's at the table. Is he old? He's not really old now.
He's played his own part since before Pierce.
Yeah, no.
Calvin, I will bow to your opinion.
You
on
won!
It's.
But John Oliver and Chang are both here.
Yep.
All right, they took over the Pierce spot.
HBO original series Bloodlines of Conquest.
Bloodlines of Conquest, that's my show right there. They really get the incest right.
It's got betrayal, boobs, espionage, dragons.
Oh, wait.
They can't speak about Game of Thrones.
How about I buy all the Bloodlines of Conquest books, read ahead, and spoil the whole series for you?
That's insane. That's something an insane person would do.
Knuckleheads, focus.
She might.
Item 1.
For every task that we complete, a star goes on the task wall.
Oh, God! Why is there a...
That was so perfect.
Is that a bat or a bird?
It was a bird. It was like a sparrow.
Why was it in there?
Why was the wall so rickety?
Aaron, I love that they're both sitting at the table.
They're all there.
They
The
are.
whole table's full. It's never full.
Yeah, it's never been that full. I never even considered the spot by Jeff.
It was that full when they were playing D&D.
And yeah, and they had Jack Black one time.
Who's got a picture of a mop bucket hanging on the wall? Why?
He
His
really
favorite
likes what
mop
he
bucket.
does, yeah.
But you read lips? Barba, garba, 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 barba, barba. That was gibberish. You're good. I wish I knew sign language.
I
detonated a mollusk.
I can't hear you.
Banana train.
Jerry, Carlo, Crazy Schmidt, I'm Annie.
You learned our name.
I did.
Annie, do you want that bulletin board? on-
It's so quick.
That should happen in 3 to 6 business months.
So it's somewhere above lower flag for Regan's death?
You gotta talk to a custodian for that. We janitors.
There's a difference?
We was just starting to like you.
What's the difference?
I thought she made progress real
Yeah.
good. What? She's just waiting to spoil him, isn't she? Like an insane person. Spoilers?
What?
No, he's doing it. Sandals.
That means sandals?
Hey!
Bingo, right? Oh, thanks, Billy on.
Something in the job queue.
Bulletin board. Oh, he knows.
He was talking to like a general or
I
something.
love that they have.
Yes, he was.
A lot of the websites we try and visit get blocked by this weird filter thing. Let's say I wanted to move a work order for a bulletin board from the bottom of the queue to the top. Now, how can I do that when I'm dealing with
How did you know? Did you investigate pornography when you were a cop?
something like that? I know a lady in the IT department.
Now we gotta do for her. It's gonna be one of those fetch quests, you know?
I've learned how to say this in sign language. He's trying.
I have an idea.
Everyone slumped.
Bear down for midterms.
What?
It's midterm time. People have to bear down, study hard, get to work.
Bears.
Fly on the wall is an expression, but if I were to pitch fly on the wall for midterms, you might ask, what do you mean?
I paid for my crimes. Underneath all the craziness, I am still a human.
Did he? I don't know. You gotta earn it back, Chang. You can't just have it handed to you. This is so manipulative.
What can we do here?
Bear down for midterms.
No, it sucks.
We'll put up some bear things.
No.
I forgot she was in it.
I don't know who this is.
She's from Criminal Minds.
I don't know what that is. I watched Criminal Intent.
I want everything to get through that porn blocker.
What do you mean everything?
Everything!
I like Gary Oldman.
Cakes, party hats, birthday stuff. This is coming together better than I thought.
I'm sorry, birthday stuff?
Yes, Duncan.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Is he just making his own birthday party?
Hey! No. Wait,
Yeah, that's Robert Patrick.
it is.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
This
No.
episode is
Yeah.
going off.
My power comes from a scarcity of parking, just like your dad's comes from a lack of hubs.
Oh my God.
Carpools organized through rideshare.
Ride shares posted on bulletin boards.
You can take
He wants to control the means.
Let's get out of here.
All right.
No, you can't do that. Annie, what are you doing?
She wants what she wants, Aaron.
What the hell is this?
Too soon, you guys. After this morning in Wisconsin? Bear breaks loose at a kid's birthday party, mauls a whole bunch of people.
What?
The news has been covering it all morning.
You've been here all morning. Oh my gosh, is that?
That's where I got the idea. You know, sometimes you hear something and forget you heard it, but you think you came up with. Oh man, this is bad. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
What a process.
First time toasting, get in here, buddy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
I'm not saying that.
I'm not signing this.
So much red tape.
Petty old man.
When we started this, I thought you'd get a taste.
I love that knowing look.
Oh, she said grumpy.
I thought better of you, young lady.
He's like looking at the new corrupt cop. You know what I mean?
I didn't follow most of that, but it feels like I ought to do this.
Easy peasy.
What are we, puppies? Puppy dogs now? Fat dog for midterm.
Fat dog for midterm?
What do you think?
Because that's all they could do with the bear?
Yeah. Put different ears on him.
If you look it up on Wikipedia,
There's an entry in there.
You made a Wikipedia entry.
You don't take it seriously?
yeah,
Oh.
I guess we bring it on ourselves.
Now they're pulling a Chang.
Yeah.
Is this a race thing?
Is this a race? Race!
It's decorating. Just pick an idea and bear down on it.
Don't bear down. Look at the panda back there.
That's a Dalmatian, Eric. Look at these totally not dogs. I mean bears.
She got to her. She got to her. Damn.
Thank you.
That's so mean.
I gave a differently abled person a job.
That was awful.
Let's be fat dogs about this.
How dare you evoke the name of Fat
Ah,
Dog?
Brie Larson. She's
Oh
back.
yeah, Coke
The
Girl.
Cook Girl's back.
We need to have more events.
That was the year of the gas leak, but I won't use that as an excuse.
I can consider it. A lot of other things.
I'd like to go to dinner. Now.
I can do that.
Damn.
I
wanna
started
go
this
dinner.
coat check without permission anyway.
Oh, birthday horror.
And a cocaine bear picture.
LeVar Burton, a non-celebrity,
Look,
something.
He has his own bulletin board at home. Yeah, still blocked. Nah!
Buying a bike? Oh, because she doesn't have parking space. Oh, he's hanging up his own bulletin board. It's a little one.
This is the part where the grumpy old man does something like really nice and it brings it all back.
Yeah, this is what Pierce would do.
This is more Pierce than Pierce ever was.
What does that mean?
Look at these guys.
Uh-oh. Ah! Fight!
This tiny girl and this giant man.
Fat dog it!
His face
Fat
is
dog
so
it.
red.
Let's go.
Oh man. That group defended.
I think Dean
That cork
did what he
board.
had to do, but I saw that crook of his.
6.
Yeah. Oh. Bears!
I love Garrett.
For staples, paper clips, and fasteners, press 3.
For Marigold, press 4. For Obsidian, press 1. For Aqua Cerulean, press 2.
What's happening?
For Arcadia, press 3.
What? What?
He found.
What happened?
Yeah, he found infrastructure that he should
What's
not.
Marigold? How did he get to that? How did he accidentally activate it?
Only the 1% get to know, Aaron.
Were they gonna missile the school like the Rock?
Something.
What was that?
Sarin gas.
Arcadia?
Arcadia.
Is that gonna come back? Or is that just that's it?
Arcadia.
Man, I like the deaf girl.
Yeah.
I like the Coke girl.
Yeah, but she's
Deaf girl betrayed us.
for money.
Easily.
Yeah.
She didn't know who Abby was.
Coke Girl wouldn't have
Getting
done.
money doesn't alleviate you of betrayal.
Maybe she didn't know the whole story.
Intentional spoilers. I mean, I guess for us is incredibly bad, but it's still kind of bad.
Yeah.
She would have understood that was intentionally spoiling him, right? That was mean.
I'd risk it.
I'm guessing they can't just say Game of Thrones, so they made like a Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Probably,
side.
yeah. What is it?
Yep.
Bloodlines of Conquest?
Something like that, yeah.
Just enough incest for me.
I get the incest perfect.
Yeah. Fucking Nathan Fillion was in this?
There were
Yeah.
so many.
Robert?
Patrick.
Uh-huh. He was in there for a very small amount of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I don't know if... I don't really... The one girl looked familiar for a second, and I'm like, I don't know who that was. It wasn't who I thought it was.
She's
but you said it was
from
from Criminal Minds?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Johnny.
He was in this?
Johnny. He was in
I
there.
forgot.
Yep.
Jonathan Banks, John Oliver, Jerry Minor as Jerry. Who's Jerry?
Was Jerry the first janitor?
Oh yes, you're right.
Jerry Carlo and Craig
Paget
Schmidt.
Brewster.
Yeah.
That's the girl from.
So these are all the guest starring sections.
Yes.
Paget.
Paget Brewster. She's from Criminal Minds. Brie Larson. Katie
Neil.
Cleric.
Neil's the one who came in being like, you can't do this.
Yeah.
This is too soon. Hey, fucking Garrett.
Eric Charles Nielsen is Garrett.
Garrett. It's a bear dance!
It's a bear dance!
The way he always just screams. It's like they trying to
I
find
love
ways to
his
get him to
moment of
do that.
hesitation before he did it. He just like looks. Can we see it again? I want
Yes.
to see it again.
It was like it lost.
Yes, we can.
What was it? They lost his ears off of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he bumped the ears
It's
off.
so funny. I just love watch his acting choices. It's so funny. Look, he's dancing. He hits it.
He puts so much of his body into that.
He like has to turn like
Yeah.
So erratic. Yeah. He like his whole body's turning. It's not just he's like.
so funny. Man, yeah, a lot of guest stars. A lot of guest stars.
I wonder if Brie Larson will be around more. Yeah, Jonathan Banks is still a guest star too.
I would say she's mostly gonna. I would say she's probably like the one person that's gonna stick around.
Yeah.
Other
Or
than
like
Jonathan Banks.
be more reoccurring.
Maybe. I mean, if we, not having Abed with Troy anymore. I mean, you can pair him up with other characters, but maybe it's time for him to get a girlfriend. What's the difference between a custodian and a janitor? Anything substantial or?
We used to like you.
Ooh, just starting to like you. I feel like a custodian is like...
Is it like stewardess and flight attendant?
I think so.
Where it's
because
like, hey, don't
you
say
have
it.
stewardship, right? Like this is your space and you're helping people in it rather than like...
Oh, that makes sense. No, you use a janitor is more so for cleaning, whereas a custodian is more for just like maintenance and operation of a building.
Yeah.
So like when there is, the janitor wouldn't take care of like changing an air filter for like a furnace, whereas a custodian would, right?
Or
The
like
janitor-
light bulbs.
The janitor is going to be sweeping and dusting and cleaning windows and doing stuff like that. But yeah, they might not change light bulbs, or they might not. A janitor might not fix a doorknob that's broken, but a custodian
So
would.
if a sign says janitor and a custodian comes up, can you not enter?
What do you mean? If a sign says janitor?
Yeah, you ever go to like a school?
You can't enter the sign?
And like there's a door would have a sign on it and it'll say janitor or custodian, but they could they cross that threshold?
I guess it depends what the room's for.
If they're a janitor and it says custodial, they probably shouldn't go in there.
They probably shouldn't go in there.
And if it says janitor and
Yeah,
a custodian is trying to get
You know
in,
what?
they probably
Stay
shouldn't
away
go
from
in.
I'm
there.
gonna say I don't think it matters because
Right.
I've seen tons of doors that say like you know Dr. Stafford,
Yeah.
and the janitor just walks in. You don't care.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but it doesn't say doctors only.
Well, does this sign say janitors only, or does it say
It
like
says
janitor
janitor.
closet?
If that custodian does not identify as a janitor, maybe you shouldn't go in there.
So, but that janitor doesn't identify as a doctor, but he goes in there.
No, but it still
Who
needs
do you
cleaning.
think cleans the surgery room? That's where the janitors go in.
They do it with fire, and it's a different job.
There's not spiders in there.
Yeah, that's why it's white tile. It's ceramic, so it's heat resistant.
It's ceramic. Why wouldn't it not be ceramic if not for the
So these-
cleansing flame?
Yeah.
And it sterilizes the room
Yeah.
again, right?
Indeed.
So everything in there is tile or metal.
Yep.
Ceramic tile.
Yeah.
Or metal.
Ceramic tile or stainless steel.
Yeah, to resist the flame.
They don't use any like all the plastic tubing they bring in there later.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
And they burn it up if it's left in there.
That's how you
Well, yeah,
get rid
'cause
of
you can't use it again, right?
Yeah,
It's
no,
already-
it's already contaminated.
And like, we couldn't like clean that and use it again or nothing,
No.
right?
No, yeah.
Could we melt it and make new ones?
No.
Have you
There's already
seen
contaminants
bills
in
when
it.
it comes to medical stuff? No, we don't reuse stuff. We buy it brand new at an enormous markup.
So can't we make
And then we
things?
burn it when we're done. So, I feel pretty good about Hickey being there. He was in Pierce's spot. Granted, we had Chang and Troy's spot, but only one of those is permanently gone. You know?
Which ones? I thought you just told me at the beginning of this episode, like, it feels like they're sending Donald Glover away. Like, he
Yeah.
might be leaving the show.
Oh, no. I never said leaving the show. I said that he's probably off doing something and he'll be back later.
He said they're filming while he's away filming.
Yeah. You know, like, there's a season of The Office when they had to go do Hangover 2, and then Ed, what's his name? Elms, yeah, he was just gone for like 10 episodes.
Was he? I don't remember that.
Ed Helms. Is that,
Bernard.
But if he was killed by a meth dealer, then we're shit out of luck.
Ed Helms
What?
is
That's what he did in Hangover.
I've never
He
seen
was that guy.
Hangover.
Oh, you never seen Hangover? That's a good one. He's Andy in The Office.
Andy, that's what I
Yeah.
was trying to think of his character's name.
Yeah.
Isn't he Andy Bernard?
Roo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah,
Bernard,
exactly.
something like that?
So, I feel good.
know.
Calvin, will you count this one?
I feel like the stipulation in the very beginning was that he will be taking the spot of Pierce. I don't feel
and
like
that's why
he
I
is-
feel like it's happened.
I don't feel like he has taken the spot of Pierce.
I think he's taken Pierce's utility. Obviously, he's not just like a
He's not a
perverted
carbon
man.
copy. He's
Yeah.
not a cardboard cutout of Pierce.
Like,
But
not all Robins are the same, you know,
is-
but
he
they're
is-
filling the same role.
But they're bringing John
taken the
Oliver in and
seat.
Chang in.
Yeah.
Like we've had more John Oliver than we've
Yeah.
had in seasons.
But where'd they put Henny? Hinky?
Hickey.
Hinky.
Isn't it Hickey?
I think it's Hinky.
Is there an N in there?
It might be Hickey. Okay. Where'd they put Hickey?
You don't even know his name.
Buzz Hickey.
But he's replaced Pierce.
I know his first name. But they put him in Pierce's spot.
It's even on screen.
He's always been in Pierce's spot. I've never seen him in a different spot.
Other than his
Office. Yeah.
which
Pierce never had.
No, Pierce never had an office.
But John Oliver also sat there, and he also has an office.
Yeah, and he was in the blank spot that I never even tried to fill.
that they've always used for bit parts, like
Yeah.
Jack Black and
Yeah,
Neil.
Exactly.
And they have Chang in his spot too, though. But that's Troy's spot.
Yeah.
So is Chang replacing Troy?
No.
No. Okay. So Chang's sitting in Troy's spot.
Yeah.
doesn't push towards Troy being.
No, Troy's not dead. Pierce is dead and never coming back.
Yeah.
Troy absolutely has a chance of coming back.
Once he circumnavigates the globe.
I mean, I suppose
Yeah.
Pierce could have faked his death.
Oh, you said there was a news article, right?
There was news going
it's
by.
later than that. I think it was around here. Nope. Was it watching Rick and Morty?
Oh my gosh.
Is that what that was?
It really looked like Rick and Morty.
It looked like their little vehicle, didn't it?
Hang on.
Wait, was Rick and Morty out when this?
That's 100% Rick and Morty.
Isn't Dan Harmon involved in both?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe this was a tease, and this is concept art before it started. I have no idea.
I don't know. When did Rick and Morty?
I don't know. I can't remember any timeline stuff except for when Star Wars movies come out.
When else was there a TV playing? It's after what's his name comes in and talks with the bear.
Yeah, I thought it was way earlier.
It's not before that. There.
LeVar Burton, a non-celebrity companion captured by pirates in the Gulf of Mexico.
What?
He could be dead.
Non-celebrity companion.
LeVar and Troy.
Oh no!
Captured
Pirates in the Gulf.
by pirates. Man, they didn't get very far.
Well, I mean, considering they started in Colorado,
Yeah.
they made it to the Gulf, so they had to have gotten to the Mississippi.
But yeah, did they get there, set sail, and get immediately attacked by pirates?
I thought they said they were going to try to take like a river.
Were
or
they?
something,
I don't know
didn't
where
they?
they were going from.
Yeah.
They said like it's not great to go from landlocked
Yeah.
Colorado or whatever. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying. If
Well, they started out on a trailer.
Like, if they did start like sailing in Colorado and got to the Gulf, that's impressive. But pirates.
Mm-hmm.
They might have gone as far as like getting to like maybe they just went east.
Yeah.
To get to like the Mississippi and stuff.
Maybe.
And then I don't know. Is that
The Missouri River.
Yeah, like is that cutting down big enough for whatever yacht they had to make it down?
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't want to pull a what was it, Bezos? Or was it Musk?
Jeff Bezos.
Who was it that
Oh.
had like the big boat, but then they couldn't get it to the ocean?
Yeah,
because,
so he wanted to tear down the
Yeah.
historic bridge.
Yeah. That bullshit.
No, they had just a little like I don't know, it's like a schooner.
Okay, so it wasn't that big.
Yeah, it was just a sailboat.
So, Aaron, do you dismiss that he is filling that role?
That
This
he's
episode?
filling the role of Pierce?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
Point of order.
I would say this
Maybe.
episode more than any episode we've had him in
Yeah.
could maybe fit that point.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like I saw the signs. And
I
now
don't think
got the
any past
confirmation.
episodes he has
Yeah.
filled that role.
But how could I have predicted this
Predicted what?
if I had not seen the signs?
Seen what signs?
The signs that he will be filling that role.
We also like just picked 3 for whatever reason.
I picked 3. Yes.
He's like, it's just 3 episodes. If he dies next episode, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Because like he's like a guest.
So you're saying we should extend it?
No, well, it's just
and
like
increase the
him
range.
being a guest. I just feel like there's like that's not what they're going for. They're just bringing something else, sure, to replace having not a whole character there.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's to replace the spot
Okay.
of Pierce. But
Gotcha. So how many
I don't
episodes
get I don't,
do you
get, I don't get any decisions in this. So
well, I was gonna ask, like, do you need more episodes? You're not taking the punishment until you've admitted that I was correct.
when will I ever say that?
I don't know, but I want to test the limits.
Because when did he show up?
They'll make a new one of these at some point, right? In a movie.
So you're saying that
there.
Professor Hickey would not be in this show
Like
if Pierce was
if
still here.
Pierce was still here?
we've watched. I don't know. He might be in this show if Pierce was still here. You know what I mean?
Where
Like,
would he- where
like
would he-
just like how we've had other teachers show up
Sure.
and be parts of things. Like we had the one guy who was like in prison, but then he was like teaching
Yeah.
a class. Like we had him
Yeah.
for a few episodes, right? Like
Where
I-
would he sit at the table?
I don't know, whichever seat's open.
So it does matter where you sit.
I don't know.
Because
does it?
Pierce isn't there and he's in that spot. It's almost as if he's replaced Pierce.
Just like Chang has replaced Troy.
And this is why I always have 2 drinks. Just for this moment.
No, it's not. You keep 2 drinks, sometimes 3 drinks.
This
over
has
there.
been a long con to prove why I should have 2 drinks at all times.
Not that Hickey is replacing Pierce, but
Right.
just to have 2 drinks
But-
and
yeah.
it's worthwhile.
But I don't think you can use that as an example any more than you can say like Chang's replacing Troy.
I can. A little bit more.
Because he's also sitting in
'Cause-
Troy's seat.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
Pierce is dead and
Pierce
Troy is
dead,
not.
Troy isn't. So I'll grant you a bit,
That we know.
but a little bit more.
Well-
Yeah, he could be
Captured by pirates.
killed by pirates.
Yeah.
But you also stated this about Hickey before Pierce died.
No, well, yes,
You
but
did.
it was obvious from the last, I don't know, 3-4 months that we've been watching this that like, oh man, they are totally not jiving with this guy. I cannot believe he's still on the show. Once he was gone, I was looking for the actor that's replacing him.
Sure, yeah.
So I would say it's there.
But like you toss that out there, but then you're like, no, because Troy's not dead. But like you were like, they're
Yeah.
replacing this guy before
Sure.
he even killed.
Yeah, I
Pierce.
don't know.
So I'm like,
Well,
I don't claim to know anything that's happening.
Writing
Troy,
on the
just
wall,
what it feels like. Yeah.
Pierce was on the way out.
Yeah.
And they cast Jonathan Banks
Yeah.
as a filler part.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
To fill the void that would be created by
not having a whole character there.
Yeah. By Chevy Chase just not being there anymore.
Yeah.
And now they parked him in Pierce's spot more than once.
Yeah.
Sure. Out of 6 episodes, we've had him.
Yeah.
They could
in
have
that
left
spot twice.
They could have left Pierce's spot empty
How's it go,
and
Lou?
put him by Jeff.
Yeah.
But they didn't. They put him in Pierce's spot.
Yeah.
And then made the joke. Troy made the joke
Mm-hmm.
about him being an old man.
Yeah. And then he had like Pierce often would like have a conflict with the rest of the group, but then like his heart would kind of soften, much like I won't bring that into it, but his heart would kind of soften and he'd come around and it'd be like a wholesome old man moment with the younger person. And we did it here.
So Pierce. So you see Pierce like he would do the bulletin board kind of thing too. Like that's what he would do.
Not exactly, but the utility of the role, yes.
That kind of thing.
Yeah, I think so.
It wouldn't be a bulletin board thing.
Yeah.
But he would be attempting to mentor a younger character
Yeah.
to a more productive strategy.
Yeah. Though often Pierce would be like, "Oh, I didn't think I was doing that at all," But Hickey was trying to do it.
Oh yeah. It was in her face.
All right. Well, Aaron, what more do you need?
Well, I don't get the decision on this.
No.
I don't know why
I want you to say like if.
No.
What do you mean you don't get a
Give me
decision?
3 more.
No, it's not my decision.
We do best of 6 or 7.
I thought you said we were bowing to Calvin.
Well, he's bowing to me, but that doesn't mean
I need
have
you to bow to
I don't
Calvin as
bow
well.
anyway.
You bow to no man?
I bow to no man.
Oh, you're like a hobbit.
Oh,
You bow
yeah.
to no one.
Yeah, or like the Witch King.
No.
No, he bows to Sauron.
And
Shut up.
he got beat by a girl.
What do you mean, man? It was badass!
Guys, thank you very much for watching this episode of Community. If you believe the truth and think that Aaron should be punished, what was her? What did he get? Heat?
Supposed to eat spicy something.
Spicy something. You want Aaron to eat something spicy?
Oh yeah, we
It's
didn't
like
do the
spicy
slap.
wing stuff, right?
Yeah, it was,
Spicy
it was
wing
the
stuff.
spiciest sauce we had.
I can't imagine anybody says, no, I don't want to see that.